Hi guys, welcome to Educating Shani, where every week I answer your questions. I'm Shani and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi Shani, hi! So welcome my Shani Fannies and new Shani Fannies and old Shani Fannies and all the Shani vaginas in the world. Welcome to another Q&A video. This is going to be part 1. I'm guessing this will be split up into different parts because I can only go 15 minutes because my computer is still broken, which means I still have to upload it from my iPad, which means it's going to be blurry and it's only going to be 15 minutes at a time and so on. Are you guys so sick of me saying that? But what if someone new comes and they didn't know all of that? So not all my videos will be this blurry and this sucky because I finally got my computer today. I'm so excited, but I can't figure out how to use it. But I have my very dear cousin Shannon coming over to help me figure it out tomorrow, and she might just be my manager too, and she's like such a huge supporter of my channel and I just love her to death, so that will be fun. So anyway, that also means that these videos will be unedited and I have absolutely not looked at one question yet. I'm going to do what I used to do, which is where I just answer them on the spot, not look for them ahead of time, just answer it so that it's like super real and raw answer for you. So who knows what's gonna come out of my mouth. Okay, so let's get started. I asked you guys to leave me questions under a video. I forget what I called it, but 170 comments. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Natalie Butts. I'm pretty sure that's the coolest name I've ever heard in my whole life. Natalie Butts. B-U-T-Z. You're incredible already. I love you. Would you ever consider writing a book about your experience with your eating disorders and your molestation and how you were getting through it and such? That's a great question. A lot of people have asked me that if I would ever consider writing a book. I absolutely would. Yeah. Believe it or not, I know I'm not super good with like my see, it's happening. My vocabulary, I'm not the greatest. I don't have the biggest vocabulary, but I love writing. I always have. I've written songs. I've written lots and lots of poems and stuff. So I've always wanted to write a book, but I've never dared to because I never thought I'd be taken seriously enough for anybody. But maybe someday I will. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I? I don't know. But I want to. Yes, I want to. Michaela Hatfield, what made you want to show people your life and your experiences on YouTube? That's a good question too. Wow, those are good questions. What made me want to do it was, I mean, I've explained this a million times that I saw my favorite YouTuber, Colleen Ballinger, and how she had such a huge platform where she could talk to so many young girls out there. Like, most of her followers are young girls, and I'm like, that's where my biggest problem started, was around the age that all of her followers are. And I was like, wouldn't that be cool if I could get a following of young girls just like she has and use the YouTube platform to save as many young girls as I can, so that, and boys too, by the way, and boys, but mostly it's girls in her audience and in my audience, but there are many boys too. But I was like, that would be so cool if I could use this and use my hell that I went through to try and stop it from happening to other young people out there. So that's what, I don't know, that's what motivated me, and that's what made it easy to do it. I mean, it wasn't easy. I was nervous for the first, year or something? I don't know, but not that long. But I was nervous for a while, but I did it. It just was easier thinking about who I might be helping. And I also knew that it would help myself. I knew that it would help me to recover if I had as many people as possible behind me, backing me up, encouraging me every single day, because that's what I need. Every single hour, that's what I need. And that's what you guys do. And I've reached that, and I'm grateful for that so much. And also, I just wanted to educate people and get people talking about eating disorders, because nobody effing talks about it enough. And so I just want people to do that, and they're not doing that. So I'm like, well, I'll just do it, and maybe people will catch on, and maybe that's happening. I hope. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Uh, Canny Lou. Hey there, Shani. Hi. Question. I'm sure you have been asked this before, but can you give some information on the actual cost, like monetary cost, of bulimia? It has to be extremely expensive to binge. When I heard you tell us your largest order at McDonald's, I thought you must have cost that must have cost at least $50 or $60. I know you don't like numbers, but addressing this may be different. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Canny. No, I'm fine. I'm not. Yeah, I don't get triggered anymore. By the way, I never get triggered. I just worry about other people, my audience, being triggered. So that's why I put trigger warnings or avoid talking about numbers. It's not for my sake, it's for other people out there. But yeah, no, this has nothing to do with that. Yeah, it's I literally ate my McDonald's order. What did I it probably was around $30 just for my order every time, and then Danny's would be like $10. So yeah. But in general, like on average, I guess, I ate, I would say, 5 times as much as the normal human being should eat. And so, no, it was way more than that. It was way more than that. No, that sounds about right. About 5 times as much as a normal human being. So, about 5 times as much money as you would normally spend on yourself, groceries and food and going out and all that stuff. Times that by 5, that's how much we were spending on bulimia. It was so worth it. Best purchases of my life. Good question. Okay. Okay, if you meet a wolf, says, I have thought about this for a while and I just have to ask, how do you maintain your hair? It looks so healthy and thick. I guess it's part genetics, but thinking about your sickness and all, you got to do something. I get this question a lot. What do I do with, well, you can't see because it's blurry in this video, but it's dirty, very dirty. I haven't washed it in a week. It's almost time for me to wash it. I only wash it like every 10 days. For me, it's just, I have lost a lot of hair. And I know that people hate it when I say that because they're like, oh, your hair is so thick and beautiful. How have you not lost any of your hair from bulimia or anorexia? I have. Like, I'm not trying to brag. This is just the honest truth. I used to have double the thickness than what I have right now. Seriously, my hair was so thick growing up. I had my mom's hair, not my dad's, obviously. He's very bald, and now I'm balding because of him too, and probably the eating disorder. I don't know why I'm balding, but I am. Like, my hairline is receding is what I mean. Like, it used to come. In fact, have I told you guys? I'm sure I've told you, but I used to have a widow's peak that came down to right there. My hairline was about right there, so it's receded a good inch almost. But then I had a widow's peak that came down here, and in high school I was so self-conscious of it that I would shave it to make it look like I just had a straight hairline up there. And I kept shaving it and kept shaving it, and it would just always be stubbly and gray and ugly and ridiculous, and I was always too self-conscious to just let it grow back out. And so I got it laser removed, and it was gone forever. I think it was like 10 treatments, and then it was gone forever. It never ever grew back. And then my hairline receded, and had I just waited to get older, that widow's peak probably would have been, receded more. And now it's not as popular to have a big forehead as it was back when I did that. But I don't care. I actually like having a big forehead. I don't mind. Like, I think big foreheads are attractive on people. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but anyway, I also use the shampoo I use is a big, that's the only really key. The shampoo and the hairspray. Okay, there are other tricks. Okay, so I use the Pantene Pro-V volumizing shampoo. I think it's called Sheer Volume. It says it's silicone free or something like that. And I use that because it attacks oils. The way it works is it attacks oils extra on your roots, so it makes your hair more voluminous because it's not so oily and weighing your hair down up there. So that's what I use for shampoo. I only wash my hair every 10 days. I do not condition up here. I only condition from, that's the end, so probably like up to here. So from here down, I condition. And then I use, not today, not this time around when I wash my hair, but usually when I straighten my hair, I'll use some sort of serum and put the serum all over the ends of my hair, and then take the straightening iron, the flat iron, and just go like that, and it will cause some steam, definitely, because it will mix with the serum, but it kind of acts as a glue. It's really weird. I don't know. And it kind of glues down. It gives the effects that the split ends are gone, because I never cut my hair. I very rarely cut my hair. If I do, it's just a tiny, tiny trim, and I do it myself. So yeah. Okay, what else can I? Oh, and then my hairspray. This is my hairspray. Big, sexy hair. And my hair is actually quite flat on top. I poof it with a brush. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have a brush here and I'm too lazy to go get one. But normally I poof it underneath. I used to do it a lot bigger than this. You can see that in the day in the life of the bulimic video. I used to do it way bigger, but now this is about how I do it. And then this stuff just, I mean, it's incredible. Watch, like if you, okay, so say it's like back like that, and I don't want that. I want like a little bit, this, you're not even gonna be able to tell because it's blurry, but I want it to stay right there. Oh, and so then I just take this, oh, and I just do that. And it will stay, and you can move, and it will stay for a really, really long time. You probably couldn't tell in this video, but maybe I'll do that again when I get my clear videos up again. How about that? And I'll show you how I do my hair and stuff. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, let's move on. That's enough time talking about my hair. Sophie Moore, what's your favorite film? I have so many, you guys. Oh, people ask me this all the time. I have so many to choose from. I don't know. Titanic has always been at the top of my list, embarrassingly so. I love that movie. I think it's brilliant. I love My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I love the second one too. I love Father and the Bride. Father of the Bride 1 and 2. I love 50 First Dates, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Legally Blonde, all of the chick flicks. I'm a chick flick person, and I also love dramas. I love Mona Lisa Smile. I love 28 Days. And I like disaster movies. That's what I watch with Danny, is disaster, action, sometimes sci-fi. Like, I love Avatar. Our favorite one to watch together is World War Z. That's my favorite guy movie, is World War Z. We watch that all the time. I love that one. Because Brad Pitt's pretty hot in that one, and Danny agrees. I mean, come on. He's beautiful. So, not as beautiful as Danny, but he's pretty beautiful. So, okay, I don't know. I love too many movies. I can't choose, but there's some of them, I guess. Okay. Let's find some questions because we have we only have time for one more, probably, because I ramble. Okay, Granny Goose, who I love. Hi, Granny Goose. You guys should go check out her channel. She's freaking adorable. Go check out her channel. Will I remember? I will not remember. I'll try and remember, but Granny Goose, if I forget, put it in the tell me to remind me in the comments to put it in the information so people can go subscribe. Or just say in the comments, go subscribe to me, and they'll click on your face and then they can do it. Okay, so Granny Goose says, hi, Shani honey, hi. I tried to see your live stream yesterday, but it seemed like it just kept loading and I finally gave up. I know it was a pain at first. I'm so sorry. LOL. I hope I catch the next one. Here's my question. How do you get your partner to understand your eating disorder? Oh, I wish Danny was here, kind of, but I'll try and answer it really quickly because we're running out of time. But it took a lot of patience on both of our ends. That's what I can say. And it took, I really think that he wouldn't have understood it fully had he not gone to therapy with me. And a lot of people are against therapy. A lot of people think it's embarrassing or it doesn't work or whatever. But for us, therapy was huge in our relationship and in my eating disorder and helping Danny to understand, because that's probably, I would say that's the number one way that he learned and really grasped what an eating disorder was. Like, he would come to therapy with me, he would sit, even if he didn't talk, even if it was just my personal therapy, he would just sit and listen and learn. And then he would take what he learned and use that to help me later and to understand more. And plus, I got blessed with a really patient one. He's very patient and loving and wants to understand and wants to learn. So I think that's also a big key. But yeah, I would say therapy is the biggest thing that helped him to understand. So, okay, so I'm going to end this one here. Thank you for watching part 1. Go ahead and click on part 2. I will put it in the description below and you can go check that out. And I love you and I'll see you in a minute. And remember forever and always that you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye.